Mike Boudreaux joins us now. So, Sheriff, when you saw that ad and that she was representing you as an endorsement, what was your reaction?
Well, I can tell you here in California, we're ready for someone that's going to support law enforcement. Kamala Harris and law enforcement in California, we're very familiar with her and how she has done over the course of years as a senator and as a prosecutor and as the attorney general. And I can tell you that this ad is deceiving, to say the least. I remember this particular case where we did a drug cartel or a drug trafficking organization where we worked with DEA. And the issue was that in this particular situation, she showed up for a soundbite. She didn't shake anyone's hands, and she quickly left the briefing room. So for me in law enforcement to see my face and image along with my law enforcement counterparts being represented as standing alongside Kamala Harris was truly disheartening. We do not support Kamala Harris. She has a history of not supporting law enforcement. And I just wanted to come out and say that for me in Tulare County, the sheriff of Tulare County, looking out for victims, looking for someone who's going to support criminal justice and law enforcement, that is best represented by Donald Trump and not Kamala Harris.
You know, it's remarkable, Sheriff, because I've never heard of a politician go in amongst a group of voters or other elected officials, law enforcement, and not shake their hand. But part of the spin, people in the media or people that support Kamala Harris, they're saying that she's changed. Do you believe Kamala Harris has changed on the issue of the border and the cartel?
Well, I mean, I have to go along with what history shows. And history with her record does not show that she's supportive of any type of law enforcement agency. She's not supportive of a secure and strong border. It's evident when we have untold amounts of fentanyl, cartels right here in my county that we have worked to dismantle, along with human trafficking that takes place up and down the state of California, right across the border. When she was the attorney general, that could have been secured. It wasn't. Her as vice president could have made moves to secure that. It wasn't. So I would say that we have to go on a track record, and the track record is not conducive or supportive of anything that she's saying within that ad.
Real quickly, Sheriff, one of the criticisms that I've heard, even former staffers that have gone, they won't provide their name, but they say when they're doing briefings with her that she's not aware of the topics, she doesn't read the briefing books. Just with your experience with Kamala Harris when she was AG, did she seem to understand what was happening at the time?
Well, in the particular case that we were there in that video clip, she did not fully have all the information. But having said that, the Attorney General here in California goes through thousands of cases. I mean, I can't criticize her for not being directly briefed on many cases, but in that particular case, it seemed as if she had received a last-minute briefing.
Yeah. Sheriff, someone that knows Kamala Harris, that is in the state that she once represented, Sheriff Boudreaux, thank you so much for joining the program.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.
I wonder if they're going to take that ad down now that the sheriff is saying, hey, he does not support her. All right, we'll be following.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Bright.
Here's what's funny about that. Do we even care? People, when they find out, will they just then think that something that Trump did is comparable to this? Or are we going to hold anyone accountable ever? Or is it going to be the same way that it's always been? Because what she did there that's not right. We know that. 3.5 years. If the VP didn't matter, then people shouldn't be mad about Vance or Waltz. And people are. We got to start being real.